to my collection of Primula. Hi, Chef Rick Roman. Welcome to In the Kitchen with Julia at midnight.
It's so good to be with you. Imagine this.
I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. I think it is one of the most brilliant designs. This is a brand that you can only find here at QVC called Technique.
That's right.
I'm going to tell you what that means. But this is cast aluminum compartmentalized cookware, much like my brain. I'm really good at
that's very well
things.
done.
$35.99. You get 3 compartments until you have the long side that has like that griddle pan, and then you have the 2 smaller sides that has like is that a little divot in that circle?
Yeah, there's a little divot. So here's the beauty of this pan. So first of all, cast aluminum construction, thick, heavy gauge aluminum, 1 solid piece, so even heat distribution, high heat searing, low and slow. Ceramic nonstick. We said its Technique is our exclusive brand here at QVC. This is a ceramic nonstick that's inherently free of all those chemicals like PFOAs, PFASs, things you don't want, but it's incredibly durable ceramic. And then we even put this super durable induction plate. So what does that mean? It'll work on gas, electric, and induction, and it's oven safe up to 450 degrees, so you can go from stovetop to the oven. And it's really a genius design because think about this. You want to cook a dinner for 2.
Yeah.
Instead of getting out 3 different pots and pans, I'm searing and grilling my steak. Now, this is that construction we talked about, that solid core of aluminum that's heating up through the bottom of the pan. I'm getting grill marks just like I would on a outdoor grill. You can see how beautiful these are caramelizing. And then over here, I want to do a little mushroom and onions. I saute my mushroom and onions, so I don't have to get a separate pan there. And then here, I am doing a little bit of broccolini, where I gave it a nice little saute. So I'm doing the entire meal in 1 pan, 3 different compartments.
That's really, really
Isn't this
genius.
cool?
Can I take everyone through colors real
let's
quick,
do it.
if you don't mind?
Yeah, here you go. I'm going to give that one.
All right, thank you. I have it for you in the, I see that you stole it off my watch again. This is the crimson red. So if you are collecting Technique, these are all colors that'll work back. The crimson red is going to be the most limited. 650 remain. Here is your jet black. 700 there, and we also have it in a midnight blue, 750. So your proteins, your veggies, your grilled Sammies, if you will, but this is taking up so much less space than 3 pans on a stovetop. Now you just need the 1. Great if you are downsizing. Great if you want this for your RV.
That's right.
Right? And it's just a really smart design.
It is a really smart design. Now, I just want you to see something here. Now, this is dishwasher safe, but I'm going to tell you, don't put this in dishwasher. Why? Because this ceramic nonstick is so amazing, you literally are going to be able to throw this in the sink, or in this case, now don't do this at home, this is a hot pan, but I just want you to see something. This is one of the sections. I'm taking a rag and I'm just simply wiping out the interior. It literally wipes clean as if I didn't use the pan. That's how easy this cleans up. So you could rinse this in the sink. This ceramic nonstick is unbelievably durable, but also incredibly nonstick and releases like a dream. And I said it was oven safe to 450 degrees.
Good in here.
Let's talk about this. Hey, you've got some people coming over, you got the kids, you want to do 3 different things. You want to do dessert, you want to do a side dish, you want to do appetizer.
Yummy.
What if I told you I can do
Take that.
my wings in the large compartment? So I have my nice barbecue wings. Now, of course, the handle's going to get hot in the oven. Then I have my mac and cheese here, and I just want you to see something. You want to talk about release here. Check this out. I'm going to lift up the entire mac and cheese. That plate's a little too small for me. But, yeah, that plate's a little small.
Where are you going to go with that, Rick?
But look in the container here. Look how that mac and cheese, I made it really crusty. Nothing sticks to this.
Yeah.
That is the ceramics non-stick, but you still get that great crust, that great sear, that great result. And then, if you want to talk about the ultimate breakfast pan, this for me, this is what makes it worth the price of admission. Breakfast is one of those things, again, you're going to cook your eggs, your bacon. Well, I put my bacon in the grill side because I like using the grill side because it kind of gives you a little air under the bacon.
Yeah, it raises it up a bit.
Then I did my hash browns here, so I'm getting them nice and crusty. So we're going to come over here, put our hash browns. Notice how everything just slides out. And then, check this out here, okay? An entire, what I would call a frittata. I'm making a little bit of a mess here. Look at this, how everything flies out of this pan. Nothing is sticking to the bottom of that pan. So I did my eggs, I did my hash brown, and I did my bacon all in 1 pan. Instead of cleaning up 3 pots and pans, you're doing everything in 1 pan.
This is so smart.
I know, it's you know,
Technique, man.
It's funny because you're thinking like, you look at it and go, there's 3 compartments, but you imagine you're bringing out a separate pot for the steak, a separate pot for the mushrooms, a separate pot for the no, one pan does 3 different things.
And so you can like sear on here and then put it right in the oven as well,
Put it right in the oven.
Okay, let me take everybody through
Sure.
colors. I don't know why after all this time I don't have these 3 colors memorized for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, here's your crimson red, which is the most limited. Is it on there? I think so. Then we have it in jet black. And we have it in the midnight blue as well. It's $11.99 on an easy pay. Real fast, I need to see the sausage and peppers. And you're doing the sauce in there too.
So this is another genius thing to do. So you do your sausage and peppers in one section. You do your your peppers and onions in one section, your sausage in the other. And then I even heated up the marinara sauce.
Brilliant.
Look at this. So I've done everything.
Let me cheese you.
Go cheese me. Yeah, go garnish me up there.
I got you covered. I'm good for
Everything
something.
in one pan. It is really a genius design, and I got to tell you, the cast aluminum and nonstick on this are absolutely the best.
And it's manageable. It's not too heavy.
Not too heavy. Heavy in gauge, but not heavy in weight.
All right, so it's K98043, $11.99 on an easy pay. I've just never seen anything like it before. It's so smart. Chefy Rick Roman.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Same here. Have a good night.